championship on the line right now. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. To throw, it's Pavia. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Newberry. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Powering through the defender. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly in midfield. And there's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside. Set of downs. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And they'll kick it away here. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Set up at the 27. first down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up the first down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. Grab near the sticks. It's Stowers. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Commodores.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Evans. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. It's just... all off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Players are down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Look out, off and running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not great through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Glover. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Dropping back. It's Taylor. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. He'll hand it off. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Short connection to the tight end here. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's going to take off. Picks up the first and still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick catch over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Using his legs, it's Newberry. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his fifth catch and counting.
Looking to throw. It's Pavia. Caught quickly. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple of yards from the goal line. And the Commodores will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They keep him off balance with a run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. To throw, it's Taylor. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense.
Black 24. Let's go.
On the ground, punch it in for the score. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Commodores looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down for the offense.
And That one play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. With the catch, it's Alexander. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. First down here for this offense.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the Commodores lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackled right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Commodores are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And it's caught! Touchdown, Vanderbilt!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it to the right side. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Quick throw to his receiver. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's got his man wide open. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Commodores.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Powering through a tackle. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick this deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Powering through. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the punt team heads onto the field, but it's third down. And the punt is down just inside the 30. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Pavia. Makes the grab. It's Newberry. They're able to convert. Now the first and goal at the 6.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Commodores. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
First play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back. It's Taylor. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Punting, ready to boot it away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That one moves the ball across the 40. The game makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
A gain makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The sure hands. It's Newberry. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3, the final quarter coming up. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
Mississippi State 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback's got it on the option. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No gain.
Well, just so much happens on this play. There's so many reads for the quarterback, not to mention how quickly he has to do it. Does he hold the ball himself and pull it? Does he hand it off? Does he end up pitching it? Here he keeps it, and obviously he made the wrong decision. No gain.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Handoff heading left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Trying to run it. It's Alexander.
He's brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play to the running back going left. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
Picks up 1. Offense facing.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Number 9 set to advance on the football.
Bringing it out. It's Evans. And he stopped in the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but is past the line to gain.
He's tackled.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's a toss play to the right. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example the defense has.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Commodores looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2?
Here we go.
And the quarterback keeps it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. There's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They've converted 2 of 3 so far on 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And it's a kneel down. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.